can't help it, I can't help it if I cry. I remember that you said goodbye. It's too bad that all these things can only happen in my dreams.
Fantastic.
Couldn't get a show out last night, girls.
Why?
Why? Why?
Yeah,
There's
why?
a bloke downstairs who's not paying his internet.
You're
bill.
joking.
No, I'm on his internet, right?
Does he know?
No.
Well, I hope he don't listen to this.
I asked him once for his password. Give me his password. Boom. Just wired him up. Got him.
Simon, you're terrible.
Jobs are good.
Have you got a dongle?
Anyway, I've got a dongle now. Yeah, I've had to buy a dongle.
Why do they call them dongles?
I don't know.
Because they dandle. They dandle from your machine.
You know what a dongle was, wouldn't
Yes,
you? I bet
I
you've had
do.
a few dongles
I've had
in
a
your
few
side. Hey,
Behind the garages.
I can well imagine. Hey, Salford's golden girl.
Oh, that what I put on that time is right then, isn't it? The golden oldies.
The golden oldies.
No, don't start that, Noreen.
What's this? You've not been dogging, have you?
I'm a virgin every 5 weeks.
What's
dogging? I've been dondling. I've not been dogging.
What
is dogging?
I don't know. It's
Dogging is when they get to them cars and the... is it?
Yeah. Well, you seem to be. You seem
Well,
to have an idea.
I've read about it.
Aye.
You go into the parks and they're all having sex on the cars. How pathetic is that? If you can't do it yourself. Well, why do they call it dogging? I don't know. Oh, dogging!
Because they take the dogs for walks, don't they?
They take the dogs for walks and then they end up having sex. So if John starts taking his dog, you haven't got a dog, have you?
So
I have got a dog. Well, if he takes it, you know he's having sex in the park.
So I've got to go and get myself a dog, have I? Right, what else do you want to talk about?
Well, we were just saying about Emily Pankhurst and what a wonderful woman she is.
Yeah,
and
they're not doing a statue for her in Manchester.
they're doing a statue, yeah.
Well, time Manchester Council had a bit of respect for the ladies out there.
Yeah.
It's only 100 years late, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 100 years late, yeah.
In 100 years' time, they'll do one on you.
I was just going to say that, you know. So I wonder if they'll have one of us. Yeah. We'll have one. I hope we can put one outside Ian Stewart's house. Won't that be lovely? So. Me and Norm walking his window.
Oh, aye. Can you imagine one of me being there?
She was born in Moss Side, actually. She was?
Oh, she was?
Yeah, she was born in Moss Side many, many years ago. But they're doing a tribute. Out of about 5 or 6 women that they put up for this statue, she's won it.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're going to unveil an International Women's Day in 2019. We've got to wait till then.
2019?
Yeah, they've not even started it yet because... you know, they've not started it yet because they've been asking loads of people who did they want and where did they want this statue. Now, the only other woman there's a statue is Queen Victoria in Manchester, so I think it shouldn't be far from there.
True. I don't either, I think that's a great idea, isn't it?
50% of the votes came out from 5,301 that wanted a statue doing to her, so that's absolutely brilliant.
Just been sent a message via our Facebook page.
Have you? What is it?
It says, tell all your contacts on your list not to accept a video called A Dance to the Pope. It's a virus that formats your mobile. Beware, it's very dangerous. And they've already announced it today on the radio. So please let as many people know as we can. So
I wouldn't dance to the Pope, any.
Dance to the Pope, do not accept it.
No? Okay, well...
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
a virus. All these viruses, they're really bad, aren't they? They're trying their best to get rid of it.
I thought a virus was when you used to have the flu.
Well, it used to be.
It used to be, didn't it, in the good old days?
Do you know, when you think about the good old days... You know, I was only thinking that, Simon, about talking about the good old days. Was you born in Salford?
Yeah, of course I was born in Salford. Lamwithy Road.
You wasn't, was you?
No, I was born in Yorkshire.
Lamwithy Road. I went to Lamwithy Road School.
I went to Lamwithy Road School.
Did you?
Yeah.
Miles after me. But
I'd give over. It was in the same class.
But did you have boys and girls? You couldn't even go near the boys, and you couldn't go near the girls.
I bet you found a way.
I did.
I thought you might have done.
I got knocked. I stood up on this bloody ledge to look at the boy in the boys' playground, and this prefect knocked me down, knocked me flying on the floor.
Yeah.
But I loved it. I love Lammy Road.
Yeah.
I had my first cigarette in Lammy Road.
Good job.
I did. I had one of them. What's them cigarettes?
Wansel.
You could buy them.
Mr. Wansel, was he there when you was there?
Well, we didn't know the men's names.
Oh no, you wouldn't have known.
We had Miss Williams.
Miss
Williams was the head teacher. She was the head teacher. She was fantastic. She was. She used to have plaits in her hair that went over and some pearl necklaces. That's all she ever wore. Yeah, and it was fantastic. But I was thinking about Salford, and do you remember the Red Wreck that used to be near Liverpool Street?
Yeah, the one
we used to go on.
They always talk about that on Coronation Street, don't they?
Yeah, we used to go on the Red Wreck, which had slides and swings and everything. Every kid went.
What, on Chimney Pot Park?
And Chimney Pot Park. Do you know, when we was kids, all we did was we took a bottle of water, 5 of us, took a bottle of water and a packet of biscuits to Chimney Pot Park, and we spent the day till 5 o'clock. You couldn't do that now, could you?
No.
You'd be
scared.
You'd be scared. Yeah. Well, that's what we did every day. And now,
what was Yorkshire like as a kid?
It was good. It was all just a small village where I come from.
Yeah.
There was hardly anything there at all, just a load of houses. We used to have the wood at one side and common on the other side.
Yeah.
And I was always big me as a young girl.
Yeah.
So me and my friends and these lads went over common, and we were on a swing, and I fell, didn't I? And hurt my foot. And I'll never forget it. I have never been so embarrassed that we're all shouting, "Fetch a barrow." Let me
dear me.
And you have to get in a barrow to get home. Yeah.
Oh no.
Classic.
Dear
I like
me.
stories like that, don't we?
We
It's
do.
lovely Charleston.
Yeah.
It's a lovely.
I bet it's nice. We
It
didn't have
lost a
any
lot,
trees
you know,
or
when
anything
pit closed.
on a Bewley.
Yeah, imagine.
I mean, when pit closed, it were awful because that's all there was. But
Thatcher the bastard.
I know. But the only thing.
£8 million cost on her funeral. £8 million.
That's
Joke.
disgusting.
8 million.
Look how much they took
Absolutely.
from that village. It rips its heart
Ripped
out.
it.
And,
Yeah.
And it does, and it will. You know, where there's industry, it will always get rid of the full and it's like here in Salford.
Yeah.
They got rid of all the houses where there was big communities. Everybody was, and as you know, you could leave your door open and everything else, as you were saying.
Well, the only workforce in Charleston what picked. There was nothing else.
Yeah.
Because it's just 3 little.
That's the worst thing they can do is
Do it
take
on
that away.
purpose. It's Thatcherism, innit? Cameron's the same.
Yeah.
Cameron's the same.
They put. I know.
No,
what-
he's trying to persuade everyone to stay in Europe, but we don't have to be in Europe.
No,
We don't
we
need
don't.
European rules.
No idea why he wants to stay in Europe.
Corey
And
told
he-
me we was throwing them £80 million a day just to stay in Europe.
Yeah. That money
What's
can get
all
to
that
better
for?
things
Of course we
than
can.
being in Europe.
And then they talk about austerity. And then you get MPs fucking claiming for a bottle of milk.
Yeah.
Who's on 400 grand a year.
Exactly.
And we're letting this happen.
And before that, we was able to do imports, exports.
Yeah.
Quite
New Zealand
okay.
lamb. We used to get all that, didn't we?
New Zealand
All
lamb, a
butter.
lot. Yeah. What we're getting now that's
Let's
different.
go back to the Green Shield stamps.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the good old days.
That was the good old days.
And the food
Remember the
stamps.
cigarette machines?
Yeah,
And
cigarette
when my
machines
mum and dad
outside
went
shops.
out,
Yeah.
I smoked, you know, and
want
I
to
could,
go
it
back
killed
to
me.
that.
And yet when my mum and dad
Wills.
went
Did
out,
they
me
have
and my
Wills or
mate,
something like that? It was Wills, wasn't it? Wills.
when my sisters
Thanks.
heard this, they'll
It
go
was
mad
Woodbine
now.
when
You know
I
what we
was-
used to do?
Woodbine.
We used to get a screwdriver
Yeah.
and pull
Rub
the
it.
drawer out and piece the cigs out and then shut them. When my mum
been
would
a
come.
bit of a-
But you know what, I'll tell you what I did do.
Hey, that's a Yorkshire person for your two
Well, listen
tights
to
to
this.
get in a purse.
Well, my mum,
Awesome.
Mother's Day it was, and me and our Lillian, we had no money. We never had no money, so
Yeah.
my mum had a bill. She always had a bill at shop. So
Yeah.
she saying to me, "You go in shop and get. I'll write a note." She said, and bought my mum for Mother's Day a packet of Purcell on my mum's bill.
Back in purse.
Honestly, a
So
packet of
talking
Purcell.
about people pilfering cigarettes, what do you think about this? What David Cameron's trying to put through about prisoners
Yeah.
only being in prison for the weekend and going home?
A bit stupid, that, isn't it?
I mean, I can understand that prisons don't help.
No.
You know, and
And
all
they're
we do, all we do
overcrowded.
is
What they're trying to do, they're all
overcrowded.
overcrowded, aren't they? So,
My
because
view is-
people are rebelling now against this government.
Yeah, but my view is put everybody that's in prison into the army. Teach them how to, you know, have respect and everything else.
Yeah.
Never mind filling prisons because all they're doing is just about all day with televisions.
Yeah,
and
bring back national
games.
service. What about national
Bring
service?
National service. Bring it back and
make
do
the
it.
army dead strong, and then let's go and
Make
declare
the
war
army
on
strong,
someone.
yeah.
Let's make the bankers rich again.
And the fact is, if they're
Because
gonna,
that's all that happens
if
with
they're going
wars.
to let prisoners out of prison
Yes.
during the week, what about the
Oh, no,
victims?
facts.
But what about the victims that have actually fought to get that person in prison?
Yeah.
These people who've been raped and
Oh,
whatever.
all sorts,
If
yeah.
they're coming back into the community, what's that going to do to the victims?
No.
It's just really, it's
So what did you do?
ludicrous.
Put them all on an island?
Yeah,
Blow 'em all.
I know. Alcatraz.
Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Birdman of Alcatraz.
There's some people in
We'll film
prison
that
that
one.
perhaps are trivial things that they've done, but I can understand it. But people have done really
Evil things.
evil
Sutcliffe
just
and
shouldn't be
people
let
like
out
that.
at all.
Sutcliffe
They
and-
shouldn't be let out at all.
Exactly.
Can you imagine what it's bad enough now with all this thing that's going on with raping and everything else. Why bring everybody out of prison and make it even 10 times worse? What
Mostly
about the innocent people in the
These
communities?
people though, they come over, what they call refugees.
Yeah.
It's legal in their country, isn't it? Something.
Well, so it is.
It's not
Yeah.
weird. And they've all gone to Germany and started doing it, haven't they?
Well, it's
All
different
Germans
cultures,
and
isn't
stuff,
it? And we don't have that culture here. We treat
No.
people with respect, and we can't do it.
Strict, stiff upper lip. We don't.
It's just
Just
awful.
get hand over with a machine gun and just machine gun them all.
Yeah. It's just
It's going to get thrown up there, say stuff like
I
this.
know. And what do
No,
you
let's
think?
bring back the black and white minstrel show.
Oh,
I love thy neighbour.
Well,
Yes.
we'll be alright, won't we? Because they won't even let her have bloody gollywobs.
That's it, you see. You
You're
can't say
supposed
that
to
word
say
no
that.
more.
No, but why
You
not?
cannot say that
when
word
I was
no
at
more.
college,
Everyone had them as a kid. I used to collect badges.
Even black people called them gollywogs.
I know.
yeah, but when I was in university, they used to say you can't call it a blackboard. You've got to call it a chalkboard.
Well, have you seen what they
Yeah,
do?
but it's
to
a
me, it's a
blackboard.
blackboard. I've used
Have you-
it. It's a blackboard.
Have you seen the
Do you know what
nursery
my kids
rhyme?
have to sing now at school?
Bye bye.
White sheep.
No,
Oh,
no. Do you know
God.
the?
Honest to God.
God, it's
You know the
gone
nurseries
other
where
way.
they're bringing them up. They can't sing bye bye black sheep or white
No,
sheep.
my kids
They have to
can't.
sing bye bye rainbow sheep.
Bye bye rainbow
For
sheep.
God's sake, it's gone too ridiculous.
You know what I mean?
Ridiculous.
They'll be
It's
changing it to they'll be changing Little Donkey at Christmas next, won't they?
Yeah. To what?
Little goat, little goat, little goat on the door, Steve Road. I
Oh dear me.
don't know how to think about that one. Do you know what I
And
mean?
what do you think about Cameron's mother signing the petition to stop them, with all this
Imposing
austerity?
cuts, yeah.
in
It's
children.
their feed son who's caused it, haven't you?
That's
Joking it.
That is
It's a
really.
joke.
She said she's not willing to talk about it, but she has signed the petition
Unbelievable.
to stop a centre being shut, children's centre.
You'd only because I bet it's near where they live.
Well, it is.
Oh,
It's in their area.
I'll tell you what, I bet they reversed the decision.
I bet they do.
I wouldn't mind betting they reversed the
I bet
decision.
they
Oh, it's
do.
written. My mum's like, well, better change that.
Yeah, better change.
Oh,
that.
it's
she's
my
an
mum,
ex-judge, isn't she?
My mum will go mad. Well, they're all in jobs like that, aren't they? They're all
Yes, yeah.
solicitors, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Will you please stop doing that with your arm?
With what?
It looks terrible from here.
Oh, really?
His shoulder, he needs a massage.
I know my shoulder's
Do his
naked. I
massage.
slept on it and it's not right. I know what
you
you
know
thought
you
was
do.
doing. I know what
But
you
it looks
thought.
terrible.
I know it would
I
just
know
look
what
like
she
that,
bloody
actually,
thought was
doesn't
doing.
it?
Yeah.
She thought.
Yeah, only when you
And
said
Norma's
No.
a professional.
She was going to jump in there then. I'm telling you.
Did you jump in there?
I think on that note, I think we better go to that poem you wanted
Right, I'm going to read a poem now. It's for a very special lady, Kaz Malloy, who started the group that the Wound Cancer Support Group UK. It's called Our Very Special Place. We are very special women. We have fought our journeys hard. We never thought we could make it. We were dealt a lousy card. But we all found the strength within us. It helped us on to light our way. It helped us till the end of the road and to be able to have our say. As days go on, we all find how many of our paths have crossed. We are all there to help each other and other through whenever we feel lost. Together we will form a chain, one that can never be broken. Because our lives are so unique, one of love and true devotion. Kaz, you are an amazing woman. You have lit the way for us all. You gave us a place to scream and shout and to be there when we call. So we raise a glass to you, our friend, and say thank you from our hearts. You gave us the courage to begin again and to help our lives to start. Thanks, Kaz.
Yeah, that's a brilliant poem.
That's
that
good,
was.
that.
was
Yeah,
absolutely
brilliant. Well done, Kaz.
Yeah, thanks from everyone here at the Sounds of Salford. That's who we should be making programmes about.
Exactly.
People like that and people like you.
Yeah. And you know,
Exactly.
she never ever texts any
negative things.
Yes, she's brilliant, honestly.
Well, you quite often find that people have gone through a really bad time. They're very positive about that.